Mom, did you know that US citizens applying for a passport can now select gender X? I did not know that. Yeah, it'll be nice for intersex people and non-binary people. And you're both. I know, I'm doubly in luck. Do you want to guess the other 6 countries that offer passports with more than just the female and male option? Canada? Yes. The UK? No. That's surprising. Okay, what about Australia? Yeah, they offer it. The other ones are India, Nepal, Malta, and New Zealand. Fun facts of Philly. Truly. So the UK really doesn't? No, I was shocked.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The Rise of Homosexuals and the Decline of Heterosexual, a video where you discuss the rise of homosexuality and the decline of heterosexuality in Western society. The decline of heterosexuality in Western society. In recent years, there has been a noticeable decline in heterosexuality in Western society. This decline can be seen in a variety of ways, from the growing number of people who identify as LGBTQIA+ to the increasing number of people who are in open relationships. What is behind this change, and what is the future of heterosexuality? In this video, we will explore the decline of heterosexuality and what it means for the future of society. We will also explore the reasons behind this change and what we can do to preserve heterosexuality in the face of such a pronounced trend. 1. What is causing the decline of heterosexuality in Western society? There are many theories as to why heterosexuality is declining in Western society. It is widely accepted that there are many factors contributing to this, but the most commonly cited reasons are the following. 1. The rise of alternative sexualities. This is due to the fact that there are more and more people who are not exclusively heterosexual, and this has led to a greater openness and acceptance of alternative sexualities. 2. The increase in LGBT rights. This is because the acceptance of alternative sexualities has led to a greater understanding and acceptance of LGBT people, which in turn has led to a greater acceptance of heterosexuality as an alternative. 3. The increase in divorce and single parenting. This is because there are more single parents, and this has led to a greater acceptance of unconventional family structures. 4. The increase in pornography. This is because it has led to a greater acceptance of sexual activities that are outside of the traditional heterosexual nuclear family. 5. The increase in alternative religions. This is due to the fact that there are more people who are not affiliated with any traditional religion, and this has led to a greater acceptance of unconventional religious beliefs. 6. The rise of the internet. This is because it has led to a greater understanding and acceptance of different cultures and lifestyle, and this has led to a greater acceptance of alternative sexualities. 2. Are there any positive aspects to the decline of heterosexuality in Western society? There are many negative aspects to the decline of heterosexuality in Western society, but there may be some positive aspects to it. When we consider the history of Western society, it's clear that heterosexuality has been the norm for the majority of people. This has been the case for centuries, and it's not likely to change anytime soon. The downside to this norm is that it has resulted in a lot of discrimination and violence against homosexuals. This has been going on for a long time, and it's likely to continue for a long time to come. On the other hand, heterosexuality has also been the norm for the majority of people for a reason. It's the normal way to be, and it's likely to remain the norm for the majority of people for a long time to come. 3. What can be done to reverse the decline of heterosexuality in Western society? Since the 1970s, heterosexuality has been on the decline in Western society. This trend is most noticeable in the West, where more and more people are choosing to identify as something other than heterosexual. This decline in heterosexuality has many causes, but one of the most important is the way that society is portrayed in the media. Since the 1970s, heterosexuality has been on the decline in Western society. This trend is most noticeable in the West, where more and more people are choosing to identify as something other than heterosexual.
In surveys, there is no definitive answer to that question as of yet, but there are many conflicting opinions, and the surveys appear to be adding more heat to an already fiery debate. February 17, 2022, Gallup releases the results of its survey of 12,000 people asking Americans whether they personally identify as straight, heterosexual, lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender. March 31st, 2022, the CDC releases the results of its Adolescent Behaviors and Experiences survey of just under 8,000 U.S. high school students. Both surveys revealing similar, never-before-seen findings in the 2 youngest generations sampled, Millennials and Generation Z.
On the way.
According to data, people who support left-wing ideologies, who are not very religious, tend to be more accepting of others. The acceptance of homosexuality around the globe has improved over the past few years. South Africa and India saw the biggest increases in societal acceptance of homosexuality out of the 27 nations surveyed. Not only is South Africa advancing significantly in this area, but Tunisia, Nigeria, and Kenya also saw an improvement. Despite that, the decline of heterosexuality may also be contributing to the increase in rates of violence. This is because the majority of people who commit violence are heterosexual, and as such, they are. We know that this video may be controversial, but we feel that it is important to discuss the decline of heterosexuality in Western society.